And welcome back to another episode of the Science Guy podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, Skye Riley, joined by the always lovely Skye McMillan. Skye, how are you doing?
I am doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. And Skye is joining us on Zoom in Arizona.
Yes, I am.
How's it back home?
It's so nice and warm. I am very happy to be back.
Great. And we have another special guest for you. We have one of the best players in New Mexico history. Basketball is her sport. She loves the way they dribble up and down the court. Two-time Gatorade Basketball Player of the Year, number 33 for the UNM women's basketball team levels, Vianè Cumber. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
No, it's awesome to have you. And we're just going to jump right into it. If you could have anyone perform at your Super Bowl halftime show, who would it be and why?
Personally, I would pick J. Cole. He's been one of my all-time favorites. I haven't got to see him in concert yet, but he'd be top one.
I think on my Apple Music review, year in review, he's my number one.
He's your number one? He's my number one too?
Okay. What's your favorite J. Cole song?
Man. I like all his like Forest Hills.
Okay.
It's my favorite album, but his new stuff is cool too.
All right. What about you, Skye? Who would your
I think you know who I'm gonna pick, Skye.
Who are you gonna say?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
Man.
Yep. Skye, who would you pick?
Well, dang. I was gonna go with somebody more living. R.I.P. Michael Jackson. Man, I love you. All time. Probably right. I probably have to go J. Cole.
Okay.
I probably would.
Okay.
That Workout is my favorite song of all time. V, how did you know basketball was the sport you wanted to play in college?
Well, my brother played for the Lobos as well. So growing up, we were just a whole basketball family. So it was just kind of in my nature just to hoop.
Did you try any other sports beside basketball growing up?
Well, like you, I tried soccer, but I was really irritated at the fact that I'm running up and down the soccer field, not touching the ball.
Yeah.
And so, or like the second I get it, it's taken away. Like, I mean, for you, that's not an issue, but I was fed up. I was like, okay, it's time. I'm done with this.
I get that. And then New Mexico Gatorade Girls Basketball Player of the Year twice. What was it like to join that exclusive club?
Well, the first year I won it, it was one of my goals just playing in high school. And so it was an honor for sure. And it was the first one at Sandia where I went to high school. So I love that school with all my heart. So it was really awesome to represent them. And yeah.
What did that journey look like for you?
Man, it was rough. My freshman year going in, I had quite a big name, I guess, going in, and I ended up tearing my ACL the game before or the practice before our first game.
Wow.
So that was kind of hurtful. So my second year, I just definitely didn't. I came back, but I didn't win it. So my junior and senior year, I was like, okay, like this is like it's time to go. So that's how it all happened.
What's your fondest high school basketball moment?
Oh, I think honestly it was a state game where I found out that I won Gatorade Player of the Year. My family was just super happy, big family person. So, and then I went into that game and then just kind of went crazy. So it was a great memory.
Did they know before you?
They did. Okay, well, my senior year, the second time I won it, I was in Florida for like, you know how they do senior trips, and it was like COVID year. So Florida's on Eastern time, and I still hadn't like got the announcement if I would have won or not. And I get a text from my athletic trainer. And she was like, congratulations. And I'm like, what is she talking about? Because all the awards came in at one time. And so then my phone just started blowing up as we're getting on the jet skis. And I was just like, oh, shoot. Like, it was cool. It was cool.
That's dope.
That's really cool. Who is your favorite basketball team right now?
For?
NBA or WNBA?
Yeah. I think for everybody who follows me on social media, Jason Tatum's my absolute favorite player, my husband. Okay. My everything, so definitely the Celtics.
The Celtics?
Okay.
See, I'm a Lakers, so
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we all just won, so I'll give you that.
Okay, yeah. What about you, Skye?
I don't know. It always changes. It always changes.
You have a-
but
you-
I'll just say the Phoenix Suns since I'm in Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're like, you like players if
Yes.
it's always changing. Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of players, who's your top 5 WNBA players right now?
WNBA, I would say Candace Parker. I think
Okay.
that's just like
Yeah.
on my mind because of that documentary that she just came out with.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize how like amazing she is. So Candace Parker, Maya Moore, but she's like retired.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I would say Leah Boston.
Okay.
I loved watching her college games.
Yeah.
And
You got 2 more.
Elena Deladon. I really like her.
Mystics.
Brianna Stewart's are always, of course, up there. I don't know. I kind of like the young girls.
Yeah.
Like I think Zaya's gonna be really good. I'm really a fan of her.
Oh,
Yeah. So
she's gonna be cold. Who's the South Carolina girls basketball player that's going dummy right now? I saw she had like behind the back, like
yeah, the
layups.
freshman.
Yes.
I like her. Her name's like Malaysia Fulwiley or
Oh,
something.
my
I'm not
goodness.
pronouncing it right. But
She's going dummy.
Yeah, she's called.
So is that girl from Virginia? I don't even know her name, but I saw her play against Caitlin Clark, and I thought that was a really good game for her.
From
even
last
though they
year?
lost. This year, it was Virginia and Iowa playing like a couple weeks ago, and that was a really good game.
Is it the point guard, Amore?
Yes.
Yeah, she's called. She's really good.
Yes.
Speaking of Caitlin Clark, obviously the women's basketball, landscape has changed, especially the past decade, more recently in national media these past couple of years. What is the growth of the game, the change in the perception of it? What has that been like for you as a player?
Well, I think overall, women's basketball has always been this good. It's just getting more recognition now, and with all the recognition, like, it really helps grow our brand and grow the sport in general. For me, it's been amazing, especially now in college. It's just like we're getting a little bit more recognition, like especially NIL companies and stuff are more willing to reach out to women basketball players or any woman in sport at this point. So I think it's been amazing, to be honest.
Being from Albuquerque, how important was it for you to stay here and represent your hometown?
Yeah, it was tricky because growing up, I was like, I always want to leave. And so when I first made that decision, I was just super excited. I was supposed to go to Texas Tech, and then everything happens for a reason, and my coach got fired. And I was like, okay, well, let me follow my brother's footsteps and let me go to UNM. And it's really been a blessing, and I'm really grateful.
And how do you like being that close to home? Do you love it?
Oh, I love it so much. Like I said, I'm a big family person. So my little brother he's growing up, he's in high school. So I get to go to all his games and stuff. And like, that's super important for me. And holidays, obviously, I don't got to go far. I don't got to leave. So
Yes.
that's truly like one of the greatest things.
That's awesome.
Your family comes to every single basketball game?
Every game.
Yeah.
You have all family, friends, community. Yeah, it's really cool.
You got your own box up there in the club level?
They like to be down low. So everybody
okay.
just crowds right by our bench. It's kind of fun.
That's dope. You came right at the back end of the year of the women's basketball team being Mountain West champions. And I know last year didn't end, how you guys wanted it to. What do you think is absolutely essential as you, continue to progress in the season to get back to winning Mountain West championships?
I think it's just consistency. We're capable. We have the talent. It's just if we can bring all the pieces together. And like Coach says, like, we have a really small margin of error, and teams in our conference are really good. So if we can keep that margin of error like out the way, and like we just continue getting better every day, I think we have a really good chance at competing at a high level and competing for a championship.
Now, it's been a while since both women's and men's basketball programs have been, amazing. Both of you guys have been having a heck of a start to the season.
Yeah.
What is it like to feed off of each other as men's, continues to get better and better, than you guys are also blossoming? Like, what's that like?
I mean, it's kind of competitive in the training room. Our team and the guys' team, like, we really get along really well, so that's really good for us. But it's just like you said, like, we both feed off each other, and when it comes game time, it's like, all right, like, what you got today? Like, like, it's fun in the training room. It's good vibes over there in the facility.
Now I have to ask, because I always ask this, and you're from New Mexico, red or green chili?
Oh, I would say red.
Okay.
Red's probably my favorite. Green chili,
Okay.
With the green chili, they put a lot of little pieces in there that I don't really like chewing on half the time. So red chili, I think that's the way to go.
Okay.
What about you guys, since you're not from here? Or do you even eat chili?
Oh, I like the green chili. I think it's really good, especially like on breakfast burritos and Yeah, I like green chili.
Yeah, I can go without it.
Okay, you're one of them. You're one of
I'm
them.
one of them. You know what I'm saying? They say red, green, or Christmas. And I'm like,
None.
we'll take the none. You know, because like none of the. I don't know. It's just. But I'm not that type of person where like if they put it on my food, I'm like, I'm not gonna eat it. It's green. You know what I'm saying? Or I won't take. But like,
you'll eat it.
I won't go out my way. You know what I'm saying? To be like, put that on it. You know. November 23rd, you played Montana State and you had 24 points in the game. How good did it feel to know that you're able to just dice up these teams like that, you know, on the daily?
I mean, it's just going back on all the work you put in. Freshman year was hard, got injured, a lot of adversity. So just having games like that and being consistent is just, I don't know, it just feels really good. And it just feels like a part of like who I am. And like, it just feels normal. Like, that's what I should be doing. I'm glad to be back where I'm at. And so then just overall, just trying to help my team win and be a leader. And yeah.
I have to ask, what is the highest amount of points you've ever had in a basketball game?
I think I have 46.
Ooh.
Dang, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was
okay.
It was in high school.
Dang. Who was it on?
We had to go up north, Farmington. I think it was Piedra Vista.
Dang, 46 points.
Fun. It was a fun little time.
Brandon's over here like, it was, man.
No, it was cool. I was like, Coach, don't take me out. And we were blowing. I mean, it was a blowout, but I was like, Coach, like, don't take me out.
Now let me come on, man. Let me ask you this, because over the years, like, you know, people get mad when players shoot, you know, when the times dwindling down and getting zeros.
Oh, yeah.
Are you that type of person who's like, you got to guard to the last second, or like if you're up big, like don't what's the code?
I think if you win it and it's like 10 seconds left, like, no, you shouldn't. Like, don't shoot a basket. Like, that's just kind of disrespectful.
Yeah. Unless you're going for 50, huh?
See, that's where I draw the line. That's where I'd be like, all right, no, don't do it. But yeah.
And you're our first basketball player on. MJ, Kobe, or LeBron?
Okay.
There's only one right answer.
All the haters finna be mad, but I'm gonna say MJ.
Whoa.
You're probably LeBron. You're probably LeBron.
No, I'm Kobe.
Oh.
I mean, what's that about? Oh.
I mean, rest in peace to the great legend, but I mean, MJ he just generational.
Yes.
I can't.
Like he started everything for all those guys.
Facts.
He led the way through all the adversity in the world at the time.
You're right.
Yeah.
But he's not Kobe.
Did you like the Last Dance series on Netflix? Have you watched that?
Yeah, of course. It was during COVID, so I mean, it was a big time hit. But yeah, that clearly just made why he's the best.
Okay.
Like you're not gonna make a whole documentary.
Okay. Wait till Kobe drops his, you know what I'm saying, from the grave. HBO's gonna be going stupid taking video. Look, I promise you, Kobe already has some deal worked out or whatever. But no, I mean, I can't hate on MJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad you didn't say LeBron. Now, don't let Kevin Garnett hear me, but no, you know, like I don't have any animosity towards LeBron, but Kobe.
I mean, I would definitely choose Kobe over LeBron as well.
Skye, are you choosing Kobe over LeBron? Alrighty.
I don't know. Maybe.
So that's a no. That's a no. V, if I could ask you, if there was any sport that you could play, not soccer, because you already played that and you didn't like that. If there's any other sport that you could play, what sport would it be?
I would probably say softball, or I love swimming. Like I admire swimmers. I mean, they don't get a lot of recognition like on the big stage. I mean, they do like Olympic time, you know. But yeah, I love swimming. I think when we went to we went to Pepperdine. We played Pepperdine this year. So just like imagine like being a swimmer in Pepperdine.
Yeah, Malibu.
Like that's just amazing. And they have like we were in the water polo locker room. Like I'd love to play water polo. Like that's just so cool. But I think it'd have to be in the city like Malibu or like I wouldn't want to be playing water polo in Albuquerque. Like
that's interesting you say that. That's interesting you say that because I went to high school 3 miles away from Malibu.
Really?
Yeah, right there in Pacific Palisades on down PCH.
It's so beautiful.
And our school is, you know, I think we've won 17 straight state water polo championships and swimming and stuff. But like, you know, we just had Maddie on last week. And if you guys haven't checked that out, go check that out. You know, we had Maddie on last week, who's a you know, swimmer with the girls team, and man, she was talking about how tough it is, but like
Yeah.
the conditioning that you get, like, do you use like swimming for conditioning or anything like that?
Well, when I was coming back from all my knee surgeries, like it was always just get in the pool and I'd be sweating in the pool. Like, oh my goodness, like this is hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see definitely why they are some of the greatest athletes.
To finish this off, what are you studying and what are your plans for after you graduate here?
That's a great question. So right now I'm studying psychology with a minor in population health. And thanks to my mom, she recently just graduated last year with her degree.
Congratulations, Mom.
Yeah, for sure. That definitely inspired me to do my minor in population health. But psych, anything medical. But what I really want to do is go into nursing. Obviously, you guys know you can't really do nursing as an athlete, like with the rigorous academics. So once I finish here, I've done all the prereqs for nursing so that I can just go to nursing school and be a travel nurse and hopefully just go back to school and maybe become a doctor.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dr. V.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you can have all these plans and you never know what God has in hand for you, but that is partially one of my goals.
That's awesome.
What are some other goals that you have?
Yeah. I think coaching, just staying in college athletics, I think it's kind of cool. I'm the type of person where like I don't really like to stay like stagnant.
Yeah.
So I think with college athletics, everything's changing, like new opportunities. So anything that just keeps me going, something new, like I really aspire to do.
That's dope, B.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I wish you the best of luck in the future and good luck the rest of the basketball season. You guys are doing great, and I'm going to try to go to as many games as I can go to.
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, we really enjoyed having you on this podcast.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me. You guys are doing great with this.
Yeah, speaking of going to the games, I'm pulling up 6 deep this Sunday. You guys play this Sunday, right?
Yeah.
At home. I'm pulling up 6 deep with the whole fam.
Okay.
Now, we're not going to be courtside, but...
I mean, you could be if you wanted to. But
I'll
look out for y'all.
Okay. V said that I'm going to be courtside, so, if people got them seats, they're going to have to get up, right?
Yep. I mean, all the old heads would love to have you sit by them.
No, never mind. I'm sitting right back in the back.
No, that sounds good. Y'all pull up.
But no, this has been fantastic. I thank you for coming on and sharing your journey and your perspective on women's basketball. And we wish you continued success in the season. And obviously, we're chasing championships, and you guys are going to get them.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you, Skye. Thank you, Sai. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Vianè Cumber, number 33 for the UNM women's basketball team, an absolute beast on and off the court. And Skye, go ahead and take us out.
Thank you guys for listening to another great episode of the Skye and Skye podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode and tune in, I guess, till January for more episodes coming in the future.
Yeah, we're taking a little hiatus.
Yep.
I think we deserve a break for a job well done, huh, Skye?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so we wish you guys happy holidays. Whatever you celebrate, we wish that you guys have a spectacular time with your families this holiday season. And we'll see you in what, 2024?
Yep, in January.
2024. Go
For
Lobos.
more episodes. Yep, go Lobos.